Coming up on Winning Bets, we've got a chance to win $10,000 today. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. It's back to our friend, the Fox Bet Super 6 Challenge, and you guys know how during the MLB season, they've been throwing up these $10,000 MLB contests. As you can see, if nobody correctly has a perfect score in this contest, they'll still give out a $1,000 guaranteed prize to the group of people that get the most right. And I think last competitions, there was one person who got, I'm pretty sure he got 5 right. I think maybe it was 4, but I think one person actually got 5 right and took home the $1,000 prize all to themselves. You guys remember how this goes. They give you 6 games. You got to not only correctly predict who's going to win the game, but you got to also get that win margin right. So really tough game. Last week, I think, was 5. I think the week before was only 3. Yeah, because it was 3 people that got 3 right for $333 each. So, again, a real tough game here. We'll see if we can get all 10, but if not, hopefully we can get enough there to be part of the group that cashes. Hey, the first game that's going to be coming at us today is the Indians versus the Pirates. So much to like in this game for the Indians. We know that they've got a top 10 bullpen as opposed to the Pirates near bottom 10 bullpen. But the Indians today will be throwing Bieber on the mound. Bieber is probably going to be the Cy Young favorite so far in this season. If the season was to be, let's say canceled today, I think Bieber would be winning that Cy Young. Excellent numbers across the board. He's being imposed by Williams. His numbers are about the complete opposite of Bieber's. They're nowhere near as excellent as his. Like I said, Indians with the top bullpen. That offense also seems to be coming around. Their bullpen is fully healthy, as yesterday's starter actually pitched a complete game. So just so much here to love about the Indians. I'm going Indians win by 4. This one should definitely not be close with the bats and the arms that the Indians have going right now. Give me Indians by 4 all day long. Next matchup here is going to be Brewers versus Twins. You've got Woodruff on the mound for the Brewers versus Barrios here for the Twins. Woodruff is actually so far having the better of the season. I think name recognition, everybody's going to gravitate towards Barrios as he's had a good 2018, a good 2019. He's not off to a very good 2020. His WHIP is way up above 1.6. His ERA is above, almost at 6, just below 6. Opponent's batting average is 284. Barrios is struggling, while Woodruff on the other side, his WHIP is 1.05. His ERA is just a touch over 3. Batting average, opponent's batting average is much more respectable than Barrios, so he's having the better season. We already know that Brewers also have the better bullpen. I've shown you guys, and their top arms are available. Hader and Phelps did not pitch in yesterday's action. I think this is the one where if we get this right, we could really kind of be in the minority here. Most people here, I think, are going to gravitate towards Twins. You got the name recognition of Barrios. You've got definitely the better offense there in the Twins. But give me actually Brewers in this one, and give me Brewers by 3. They've got the better starting pitching. The hitting is coming around. They were able to score 9 runs yesterday. And the top arms in that bullpen and a top 10 Major League Baseball bullpen are up and available. So go Brewers by 3 in that one. Next game here is going to be the Dodgers versus the Mariners. Again, much like the Indians, kind of preview. This one kind of mirrors it, almost to a T. We've got another top 10 bullpen here in the Dodgers going up against a team that's almost in the bottom 10 in their bullpen. Starting pitching vastly favors the Dodgers here with Kershaw on the mound going up against Kikuchi. Their numbers couldn't be, any more farther apart. Kershaw's WHIP's under 1. ERA is about mid-2. Opponent's batting average is over 2. Meanwhile, Kikuchi's WHIP is, at 1.3, ERA well over 5, and opponent's batting average of 250. So he's not getting it done. We know the Dodgers have the much better offense. I like how the Mariners got the win yesterday, so they won't be trying to, avoid a sweep today. Give me Dodgers win this game by 4. This one's going to be another kind of blowout, much like the Indians. Dodgers win by 4. Next matchup here is going to be Red Sox versus Orioles. You have Eovaldi, and I'm just going to pronounce the Orioles starter as Woj. His last name is super long. We're just going to go with good old Woj here. 2 evenly matched starters. Woj his numbers are a tick better here. Gonna lean a little slightly better here for Woj over Eovaldi. The Orioles are coming off not only a 5-2 loss to the Blue Jays, but they just got swept by the Blue Jays, so I think they'll be a little bit motivated. The Red Sox are coming off a 6-3 win over the Phillies. They used their closer in yesterday's game. He only had to pitch 11 pitches, but they did use their closers there. And then they used 2 of their top setup men. Each of those guys pitched over 30 pitches, so those guys should not be available. Offensive-wise, Orioles are a touch better, not significantly better than the Red Sox in terms of the offense. We do know that the Red Sox, though, still have their leadoff hitter, Benintendi, still on the DL, so that's going to negatively impact them a little bit. Bullpen-wise, slightly better to the Orioles. Again, not a real huge, advantage here in the bullpen. I'm going to go Orioles win by 2. They've been struggling. Maybe this is where they can turn it around. They get to see a new opponent, see some new faces, and let's see that the Orioles can't get back on the win column. So give me Orioles win by 2. Next game here is going to be Rangers versus Padres. Another game here where starting pitching, though, favors one of the 2 teams. Give me Lamet over Gibson, so that'd be the Padres starter is the better of the 2. Bullpen-wise here, 2 absolutely terrible bullpens. Padres are definitely a bottom 10 bullpen team where the Rangers are hovering around that bottom 10. Offensive-wise is a significant advantage over to the Padres. They've actually hit a grand slam in the first 3 games of this series here against the Rangers. So not only are they having success against the Rangers, a team that is not pitching very well, they definitely have the much better offense overall. But because the Padres have a really bad bullpen, maybe the Rangers can scrape some runs across late. I'm going to go Padres win, but just Padres win by 2. So Padres will win this one by 2. Then our last game is Diamondbacks versus Athletics. Look, this was a tough game to actually handicap. You guys know in actual real betting, we've been burned by the Athletics. On Monday and Tuesday, we put in bets, and the Athletics just absolutely burned us. The pitching advantage here favors the Diamondbacks. Bullpen favors the Athletics in this one. Offense favors the Athletics, but again, just by a touch, not really much separating these 2 teams from offensively. And both of them are actually towards the bottom more of the league here. I'm going to actually go Diamondbacks in a shocker. I think I think a lot of people are going to take Twins over Brewers. I think a lot of people here are going to go Athletics over Diamondbacks. But give me the better starter. Give me in terms of offenses are there's just so neck and neck. There's no real discrepancies. I know the bullpen's definitely an advantage for the Athletics, but Diamondbacks aren't going to have to worry because they've got the better starter and they'll be able to get to the Athletics. So give me Diamondbacks win by 3. I was thinking ahead, maybe last second I'll change it. I'm just going to stick with what I got. The research says Diamondbacks. I'm going to go with Diamondbacks by 3, and again I think we'll be in the minority here. So see if we can't get these to go our way. Let's do a recap. We've got Indians by 4. We've got Brewers by 3. We've got Dodgers by 4. Orioles by 2. We've got Padres by 2. And we've got Diamondbacks by 3. Don't forget, guys, this is the Fox Bet Super 6 contest. Chance to win $10,000. All these games will be played on Thursday. So by the time we go to bed Thursday night, we could be extremely happier. All right, guys, get your picks in, and I'll see you on the next contest. I'm Jason Mattis. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.